Hi, Sonny here again. Uh, I did a video for a song called "Fever" by Judas Priest, and I'm gonna make some correction because when I listen to the music again, I've decided there's some slides in the song, and the position doesn't sound right. So we're gonna start over again. But I like to leave the other video up so you can compare. In the other video, we start from the open A minor chord. We start from there, but instead of playing there, we should play it in the fifth position because it has a more bass sound to it when I listen to the CD. So if you listen to the open A minor, or if you play it on this position right here, it's the same notes, but it has a little more bass quality to it. Plus, the next part is a slide. So if you go from open A, you cannot slide. You have to jump from the first fret of your B string to the fourth fret of your G string, so you cannot slide there. But if we do it in the fifth position, then we can slide up to fourth fret, slide down from fifth fret to fourth fret. So that's why we started there. There's a couple of changes because there's some slides in the intro, so we'll start over. We'll put your fingers on my index finger on the fifth fret on the G string, and the pinky on the seventh fret of your D, and your ring finger on the seventh fret of your A string, and you play those three notes. Alright, so again, 5 on the G, 7 on the D, 7 on the A, back to 5 on the G. That's when you slide down the fourth fret. Slide down the fourth fret from the fifth fret on the G string, and then play the fifth fret of your D. Play the fourth fret again on the G. Slide down the second fret. Okay, so that's the first part. All right, again. Once you play that part, the next part is the same as the other video. You use your pinky. You play the third fret of your D string and the third fret of your A. Open D. Third fret of your A. Open G. First fret of your B string and then open G. So that part goes like this again. Slow down again. So it's like a F chord there. Part of the F chord in those notes. So again from the beginning. Alright, so you do that twice, and then you play basically a C chord, the high three notes of the C chord, open E, first fret of your B, open G, alright, and you slide up to and play the third fret of your B string. So open E, first fret on the B, open G, and you play the first fret again really quick on the B string, slide to the third fret. And you play the fourth fret of your G, fifth fret of your D. Now the next part is a little different too than the other video. And then you play the third fret again on the B string. But we only slide up half fret to the fourth fret. Alright. And then you back down to the third fret. So it goes like this. So basically you slide from the third fret to the fourth, and slide back down the third and then first fret, okay? So, yeah. So that part right there goes like this. Play that part again first. And then you play the second fret of your G string, third fret of your D, open G, and then first fret of your B string. And the last note, instead of playing the open G, you slide up from the third fret of your D string to the 7th fret of your D string. So again. Oh, sorry. And then the last part. Basically, you play the 5th fret of your G, slide down the 4th fret, and play the 5th fret of your D. Play the 4th fret again on the G and slide down the 2nd. So that's the beginning part. So then play the whole thing in normal speed. And the next part is the play the open A chord and an A over F. Basically, it's open A and the 3rd fret of your D and 2nd fret of your G, and then you play open G, hammer on the 2nd fret, and play the 3rd fret of your D, and you play the open D string, hammer on the 2nd fret, and you play the 3rd fret of your A. And the chords after that is a A chord, and you play the F chord, F power chord of the 3rd fret with your index finger on the D string, 5th fret of your G string, and the 6th fret of your B string. And then that's an F chord, and then you slide up and you play the G chord, same position. And slide down the 2nd fret position, same chord. It's an E chord. Back to A. And when you crank up on distortion, it goes like this. It does like a little pinky on the 5th fret of your D and G together. And then after that he plays this part right here like this. Basically it's the F chord, 3rd fret of your D, 2nd fret of your G, 1st fret of your B string, back to 2nd fret of your G, and then shift your hands up. Basically it's a D major chord. You play the 4th fret of your D, 2nd fret of your G, 3rd fret of your B, back to 2nd fret of your G, and the next part you play the G chord, 5th fret of your D string, 4th fret of your G, 3rd fret of your B, back to 4th fret of your G, and you play the E chord. Basically it's the 6th fret of your D, 4th fret of your G, and 5th fret of your B. So again. Viva! So that part that you play the A power chord. Put your pinky on the 5th fret of the G string. And you play the F major triad, basically the 3rd fret of your D and 2nd fret of your G. And you put the pinky on the 5th fret again. And then next part is open D string and the 2nd fret of your G. Again, you play the 5th fret of your G string with your pinky. So again, a beginning part. D. And you play the 2nd fret of D and G string together. And you play the harmonic 5th fret of your D string, 2nd fret of your D, 5th fret of your 5, 3, 2 fret of your A string. Alright, and then somehow after that part it does something like that. But that's the whole song. Again, I'm gonna play the intro normal speed one more time. So that's the beginning part.